Hello YouTube. I'm going to do a quick presentation of some of my collector's versions that I've picked up over the years. It's for the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. I thought I'd just do a quick presentation of that. Just briefly go through some of the games and my opinions of them. I've got heaps and heaps. My Xbox collection up to 402 now, so pretty massive collection, which is located over here, if I can get over. If I can focus. The games over here, here, up here as well. And I'll briefly go through them as well. All up there, all around. Okay, so without further ado, sorry, I have my camera plugged in, so it's a bit awkward to maneuver around, but I'll get stuck into it. So, do a quick review. So I'll start off with Assassin's Creed Revelations Collector's Edition. For the average Collector's Edition, in a pretty sort of untidy box, but the actual collector's part of it itself is quite nice. Comes out with art book and some downloadable content, I think, etc. Good game. I haven't played the whole lot of it, but played the other Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag, but I haven't got through some of these older versions, so I might get back to it sometime. LA Noire, not really a collector's, but complete edition. Comes with all downloadable content, which I've played. I really enjoy this game. It's probably my favourite game of this generation. Probably a strange one for a lot of people because it had a mixed sort of reviews, but just love the storyline to it and just the other characters that are in it, and yeah, just a superb game. So I just like those sort of adventure games that have a great story, and this particular era as well, which I quite like. So yeah, great game. Nice little, well, it's not really a collector's, but a complete version of it here with all the downloadable content. So good pick up, that one. Next one along is the original Assassin's Creed, which I've completely clocked, so I do have a collector's. It's not quite complete. I think it came with a slipcase, but yeah, these are fairly hard to pick up now, so picked up cheap on one of our auction sites. It's not in very good condition, but it's just nice to add to the collection. Good game. Probably not as good as Assassin's Creed 2, but still started the series off, and still a pretty good example of what the game could do. And yeah, the original one, of course, so back in the early 2000s, I think, came out. Well, 2006, I think. Next one is Iron Sky Invasion. Haven't opened this, played this yet, so yeah, not too sure how that is, but looking forward to it. Had some okay reviews on it, but interesting sort of theme with the Nazis and things like that, so it sort of just perked my attention, so we'll see how it goes. Not expecting a huge amount from it, but interesting style of gameplay, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next one along is Mass Effect, the Omni Blade edition. This one was, I think, a special edition for our EB Games over here in New Zealand, so it might not be over in any other countries, I'm not sure. Probably is, but yeah, something about exclusive. Pack includes metal pack, Columbine rifle, probably some downloadable content and stuff like that. Probably an art book in there as well and things. So pretty standard with these sort of things. So yeah, nice addition to Mass Effect. Great game, by the way. I did enjoy this one. I mean, there were some complaints about the ending of it, and but I didn't mind. Sort of concluded the series, so that's fine, and big fan of Mass Effect. Now the original Mass Effect collectors, this is not in great condition, but I picked it up sort of recently. I know it's pretty rare to get your hands on it, so I picked it up very cheap from one of our game stores. Limited collector's edition, tin box, I think some downloadable content, things like that. This is where it all started, so great game. I don't think I've finished right the way through it, but yeah, really enjoyed what I played of it. Yeah, it's the original one, so good game. What next? Okay. Let's go up here. So we have the Rocksmith 2014. I do have Rocksmith 2013. This is played with the real guitar, which I do have. This one I'm trying to start off. The problem is that my guitar, one of the strings are broken off it. This is the 2013 edition of it. Which is there, and one of the strings had broken off, so I can't play on it at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, but I do have the big box 2013 over here. If I can just whiz it over. Which is that one. Rocksmith. This is the big massive box with the guitar with it and the game, etc. So that was the nice big version of it. Sorry, I'm having to maneuver things around a bit. Next one is the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Blacklist. This is the Ultimate Edition. Comes with the watch, the green flashing watch, some art book, and got some DLC and things. So haven't played yet, so looking forward to that. Let's get around to it soon. Next one is Active 2. This is what my wife uses. It has the heart rate monitor, and yeah, it's pretty good. I think she's used it probably a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 hours gameplay on it, but yeah, it's a pretty good game, and get you a little bit fit as well, so it's a bit of a bonus with that. Alone in the Dark Limited Edition, nice collector's edition or limited edition. Game was pretty bad though, so didn't really play too much of it. Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment. Came with a statue, art book, some other bits and pieces with it, so nice collectors, but game was rubbish. Michael Jackson Experience is another collector's version. Yeah, not too much to say about that. Played a little bit of it. Probably my kids are a little bit more into it, so I've had a bit of fun with it. So it's sort of a dance and sing along type with all those hits and all that. So yeah, not a bad collector's though. Came with a t-shirt, I think, which I've given away. Hitman Absolution, good collectors. This is just the actual box of it. I've got the collectors, I'll show you that soon. That has the big what is it, soft toy that comes with it, so I'll show you that soon. Final Fantasy 13/2 collectors, limited collector's edition, comes with some holographic sort of cards and art book and things. Haven't really played too much of it. My BioShock 2 collectors, very nice collectors, great game. Highly recommended. It's one of the top games of this generation. Great collector's version as well. Comes with a massive art book. Also a record, which is kind of rare, and a CD. So yeah, it's quite unique and great game. Even though some people, it's up and down some of the ratings on it, but I really enjoyed it. played a lot of online with it as well, actually, which people didn't rate either. So yeah, one of my probably favourite games of this generation. Should we go into? Okay, so I'll cross over to some PS3 stuff now. So we have Soul Calibur 5. This is the book version, collectors. Not a bad game. Nice collectors. Quite like those book version ones. Last of Us, the Joel edition. Getting into this game, I've sort of played a little bit. I'm not really a big PS3 sort of player, but I've heard that this is a superb game, probably one of the best of the generation, so I really want to get into it and find out what all the hype is about it, and really enjoying it at the moment. Just so many other games that I'm playing at the moment, I'm sort of going to catch up with them, and we'll eventually get around to finishing that one. But this is the collector's version, the Joel edition. Comes with a nice cloth sort of feel, sort of well, underneath this the cloth with the, I think, with the game in it, and some other bits and pieces with it. I'm not sure entirely what comes with that. Across here we have Mass Effect 3 collector's edition. Of course, same sort of. I've got the Xbox version, and this is the PS3 version. This is the actual collector's edition of the Mass Effect 3 with the art book and things. Yeah, so that's that one there. Next one along we have the Duke Nukem Balls of Steel, which the game obviously was a pretty big disappointment for a lot of people. Collector's version wasn't too bad. It came with a statue of Duke and some dice and some other bits and pieces, so it's all there, isn't it? So art book and things, so yeah, pretty cool little collectors. Big fan of Duke Nukem, the original stuff, but so it's nice to add to the collection, really. Okay, over here we have Fear 3 collectors. Not a bad one. It comes with a figurine. I think I've got that in my display case. Game was kind of average. I've played for a bit of it, I think more on the Xbox, but it's okay. It's not a great game, but yeah, it's still fair, so it still holds up. Okay, if I can move these over, just to have a look also at my two consoles. So I've got Gears of War 3 limited edition console, 320 gigs, and the PlayStation 3 320 gig version. So yeah, they've served me pretty well for the last couple of years, so I'm pretty happy with them. If I can just move this stuff over, quite a bit of stuff to get through. DJ Hero 2, not bad. This one comes with a turntable. Too special on there. It's not. This isn't the. I think the DJ Hero Renegade edition had the cool stuff from Eminem and Jay-Z, but this is just this sort of a standard version with the turntable. But a good game. It's still holds up today. So yeah, if you're into that sort of music, you'll enjoy this. Over here, so we have the Dance Stage Universe 2, or the kids game. It comes with a mat, things like that. I don't think I've tried it myself, but it's kind of interesting. I don't think, actually I don't know if we have actually played it at all, so might be something to crack into later on with the kids. It's kind of interesting, so that's why I looked into, I'd say. Virtual Tennis 4 over there. Came with the bats, played with the bits. Kind of okay. It's, I mean, if you're into tennis and things, it's probably more your cup of tea. But yeah, it comes with a bat. I think they just put it in display at the moment. But yeah, it's with the Move control that PS3 had. Here, Tony Hawk Shred comes with the board, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, sort of a gimmick, but okay. It's played it a few times, but sort of left it a bit. It's quite hard to control. When you've got a peripheral, just a different way to use a controller, and kind of hard to actually get into. Got some figurines here: Bioshock Infinite, Elizabeth figurine, and Boys of Silence figurine, which is pretty cool. I picked them up really cheap, so I thought I'd get them. I'm a real big fan of Bioshock Infinite. Global Warfighters edition. It came with a bag, things like that. Not really collectors, but came with some pretty cool bits and pieces. And right at the back there we have Batman Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition. Great game, of course, and collectors weren't too bad either, so yeah, it came with a batarang, so that's pretty cool. And there's just one other one at the back here that I'll show you because it's one of the best, which is the Modern Warfare 2 Prestige Edition. I've actually got most of the Prestige editions. Might be missing one or two, but this is the one that came with the night vision goggles, so it's probably one of the coolest collectors you could get for this generation. So great game, probably one of the top Call of Duties still. So the collectors of that. Okay, let me whiz around here because I've got quite a few that I have up here, so I'll just quickly get into these. So at the top here we have War of the North, Lord of the Rings. Played through this a little bit, got to a certain stage and just, I don't know, just didn't get around to playing it again. Nice collectors though. Comes with a big troll figurine, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, big Lord of the Rings fan, so this game was just a natural to buy, so yeah, pretty good. This one down, Ninja Garden 3. Haven't really got into this game yet. Really nice collectors, came with a couple of figurines that I've got in my cabinet down here. Samurai fighting, and yeah, want to get into it, but yeah, not a big sort of fighting fan, so yeah, I'll get around to it sometime then. The PS3 collectors, so the Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception Collector's Edition, so yeah, I was a big fan of Uncharted for PS3. This collector's came with the figurine and chest, I think it was, and things like that, so it was pretty, I think belt buckle it came with, just bits like that, so pretty cool collectors. One of the top ones for the PS3. And behind that I have Max Payne. I can just move this out of the way. Max Payne collectors, or special edition. That came with a figurine, just over here. It's pretty cool. The collectors for the PS3. I think I just got the collector's bits for that for the PS3. I didn't get the game. I've got it on Xbox, so love the game. One of the top games this generation as well. Yeah, just sort of my style of game, I guess. Next one down we have Killzone 3, the Holocaust edition. That comes with the big head over there. A few other bits hanging around over there as well, which I'll show you. So the big Holocaust head. Was sort of getting into 3D with the Xbox, with the PS3, and try that out in 3D. Fairly hard to play. I had the sharpshooter and things like that, moving around trying to get into it. Wasn't my finest hour of gaming, but yeah, good game. Yeah, and top collector's versions for PS3 for this generation. Now, probably the biggest box I have is the Crisis 2 Collectors, the Nano Edition. Massive game, massive box. I mean, game was okay. I wasn't like overly excited with it. Big fan of Crisis when it first came out, but this was a little bit of a disappointment, really. And that goes for Crisis 3 as well, to be honest. So this came with a big figure, with the figure on the taxi sort of thing, lights up. See that there? Yeah, so pretty cool collector's version of it. Came with a bag as well, I think. Yep, definitely a bag. And yeah, one of the biggest, well, this is the biggest box I do have, I think, as far as height goes. And that's the Crisis 2. And down from here, Batman Arkham Origins. So this came with the big statue. Haven't got it out yet. Just don't have enough room now. So some of these latest collector editions I'm just keeping in the box at the moment. And this is one of them, Batman Arkham Origins. I haven't played yet. Need to get around to it. Heard sort of mixed reviews on it, so we'll see how it is. I'm a pretty big fan of the Batman series, so yeah, I think quite enjoyable. Good collectors though. Somebody sort of tried to tell me it wasn't, but I thought I'd just add it to my collection, as I've got the other two anyway. So yeah, so the Batman Arkham Origins is in there as well. Big box, I mean huge as well. So, and another huge box is Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls 5. The big box just comes with the dragon up here, as you can see. Dragon. So pretty cool collectors. Yeah, one of the best for this generation. Skyrim. Pretty hefty price tag on it when it first came out. At least 350 New Zealand dollars anyway. I did get it for a lot less than that, but nice one to add to the collection. I do have the book as well, the walkthrough book, I think, for it. Come with a big art book as well, and some other bits and pieces I can't quite remember, but yeah, really good game, of course. Massive amounts of hours to be spent on it, and I think I've only just sort of scratched the surface with the actual game itself. It's just so much time you can spend on it. Sort of put it down, haven't got back to it again, but what I did play I really enjoyed, so yeah, that's Skyrim. Okay, let's move up here and get into focus. So I have the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Edition, Buccaneer Edition. This one comes with a statue as well. I haven't got it out yet. Like I said, I'm running out of a bit of room at the moment, so it's making things a little bit difficult. As you can see, I've only just really got this corner here that I can use, and it's running out of space. So as you can see, it goes way back over there, and I have over 400 Xbox games now, so yeah, space is becoming kind of impossible to find. So I had this, I bought this display sort of case to illustrate some of my collector's versions in there, but that's completely filled, so I'll have to get something a little larger later on sometime. Now if I can just unplug my camera, there we go. Just make it a little easier for me to maneuver around, because I've got to go right up here now. Okay, so we have in the corner there the Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3 Collector's Edition. A lot of people on the fence about this game. I actually quite enjoyed it. I got into it in the end. Took me a wee while to sort of get used to it, but yeah, enjoyed it once I got into it, and yeah, it was a nice addition to the series. Probably, I mean, they really upped the ante with Assassin's Creed 4, the Black Flag Edition. I really like the you know, the pirate theme to it, and yeah, really good game. But that one, pretty good as well. Nice collectors as well, with statue and things. Alongside that, you probably see one of my favourite games, especially for this year, one of them anyway, and the other one's next to it, which is Bioshock Infinite. It comes with the Ultimate Songbird Edition. Still got the statue inside, so great game, loved it. Yeah, so that one there. Next to that, of course, is Grand Theft Auto 5. Superb game, probably my favourite game for this year. That and Infinite probably around about equal, but this is a fantastic game. Across a lot of controversial subjects, but just a really good story, and you know, the 3 different characters are interesting, and you know, the world is fantastic, a lot better than the 4. So if you haven't got it yet, grab it. This is the collectors, comes with a hat and I think artbook and things. Yeah, quite expensive as well when it first came out. So that's that. Okay, let's have a look at our Call of Duty. So Black Ops, this was the RT car. Didn't mind this game, quite good, quite like all the Call of Duty sort of games. This one, of course, one of the nicer collector versions with the RT car. Big box as well. So up from that is Call of Duty Ghosts. Just finished that, pretty good, sort of, you know, your same sort of Call of Duty, you know, sort of with its open end, and probably a sequel coming sooner or later, probably next year. But yeah, good game. Collectors came with the camera, mounting camera thing, and yeah, nice sort of addition, that one. Next to that, you might not be able to see, but that is the Call of Duty World at War. Another collector's version. Comes with a steel case with a tin, I think it is, sorry, and the canteen, I think it is, so pretty cool. One of the original collector versions. Next to that is the Far Cry edition, the collector's version, the Insane edition, I think it is. Came with a bobblehead, and good game, great game, one of my favourite last year. So what, 2 years ago I think it is now, 2012. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that game. Great collectors as well. That's still sealed as well, so it's nice to have it still sealed. Fallout 3 with the lunchbox, Painkiller up there, collector's version, some other tin case, I think the Bioshock, one of the Assassin's Creed tin, I think Dead Island as well, one of those tin versions. Call of Duty, that is the Black Ops 2, that's the Hardened edition, and the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the collector's version, which didn't come with a proper collector's, but that was the collector's, so the same size as the Hardened, I suppose. Again, always like the Assassin's Creed, the Call of Duty, and yeah, that's the complete collection of them. This is the Hitman Absolution I was talking about, with the toy that comes with it. Great game. Aliens, what is that? Alien vs Predator? Is that Aliens vs Predator? Aliens Colonial Marines, that's right. Was that one there? So that came with the little statue with it, and game was absolute tripe. Grand Theft Auto 4 up there, it's the original one, great game, a bit old now, but still nice collector's version with the safety box, bits and pieces, art book. Tomb Raider, great game, great collectors, come with a figurine. Dead Island up there. Okay, sorry, my hand's getting a little tired, so I'll come down here and sit down and go through the rest of my other collectors, which I have another little pile full. Okay, so we have the Forza 2. Always like my Forza games. This is not really the full collectors, it's just the actual CD case part of it. Great game. Thoroughly enjoyed, thoroughly recommend. Forza 4. Again, played right through this game. It was really great, and the collectors is really nice. Comes with an art book, which is really well illustrated, and a steel case book version of the game as well. So, nice collector's version, that one. We have the People's Choice, the Wrestling 12. Haven't played yet, but nice looking collector's version. Get into it sometime. SmackDown vs Raw 2010, just the tin case version of it, not collectors really. So, but always like these steel case versions. Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 collectors, supposed to come with a USB, but I think this particular version does not. But still comes with a tin, I think it is, and game is okay, kind of average, but you know, Star Wars. Harry Potter, again not really collectors, but comes with a Lego figurines, so special edition, I suppose. Lego stuff's pretty cool, so I've always enjoyed that. Now, one of my favourite games of this generation as well, right up there, which is Mafia 2. This is the collector's version, comes with some DLC, tin case, art book, other bits and pieces. Great game, just my type of game, I suppose. Along with LA Noire, this is right up there. It's one of my favourites. Some great collectors as well in this, like the Playboy covers, and which is one of probably the best achievements you can get on the Xbox. But really good story to it as well, really compelling and interesting characters, etc. So highly recommend this one. You can pick it up quite cheap these days as well. I think pick it up for about $20 or so, from even New Zealand dollars, so it would be cheaper in other countries. Halo Reach, you should probably see I don't have too many collector's versions of Halo, but this is one I do have, Halo Reach. I haven't really played too much of it. I'm not a big Halo fan, to be honest, but yeah, sometime I will get some time to put into it. I played a bit of Halo 3, Halo 4, but these other ones that came out, not too much of, but pretty nice collectors with an art book and things.